what's up, OG, triple
What
OG?
it do?
OG, triple,
It's your
triple.
mans. Y'all already
OG.
know what it is. Today we're going to talk about being submissive. We're going to get right on into it. Y'all already know I'm going to interject every so video. This is a compilation. So without further ado, let's get to the video.
We keep trying to change the terminology to make American women feel we use submissive. Yeah, I don't like that.
You say you want a woman to be submissive. Like I'm never going to be submissive to a man. I'm never going to be submissive to a man.
Now we try to say, okay, let's go with cooperative.
What was your problem with the word cooperate?
It's like you telling me what to do. Like, I have to cooperate. I have to listen to you. It was never given that. It was never given that.
Can we get the textbook definition of the word cooperate?
It says involving mutual assistance and working towards a common goal.
So we can't cooperate together and make...
No.
Now fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch.
Women have a problem with the S word. Submissive. They got a problem with that. But, if you read your Bible or whatnot, then you will see that it's a commandment for the woman to submit to her husband. Whether the women like it or not. A lot of women, majority of women do not like that word. They do not like to submit or whatnot. But we got a lot of videos that, we're going to go through and get a perspective from a wife who submits point of view or whatnot. And, we just going to keep the ball rolling and show you how a lot of women are delusional who's looking for marriage. And a lot of women don't know the role of being a wife or whatnot. But we're going to get some ideas here today, right? So let's continue with the video.
Things I do for my husband that most modern women don't agree with. In no particular order, number one, submitting to him. I don't look at me and my husband as equals. He is my head, he is my leader, and I respect and treat him as such. And there's nothing oppressive about it. This man treats me like a princess, and I love it, every single minute of it. When you have a man who you know truly has your best interest at heart, it truly makes submitting come easy. Not always easy, but definitely worthwhile. Number two, I ask him for permission on certain things before I do it. Let's say a group of my girls and I want to go out to a place that we've never been before. I'm not going to just go. I'm going to ask my husband if he's okay with me going before I make any type of plans. And that's out of respect, because if he's not okay with where we're going, or if he's not sure about the location, then I'm not going to go. I also wash his clothes, I clean up after him, I cook for him, I serve him his plate, and I take it back when he's done. I cater to him. I literally cater to him because he's the king and he should be treated as such. And I let him have the final say on decisions. I trust his judgment at the end of the day, and I know that he's always open to hearing and considering my thoughts, but at the end of the day, he's the man. I let him have the authority, let him have the final say on what works best for us. And even if things don't go as he planned originally, I'm not going to go ha-ha and laugh in his face. I'm going to still be by his side and support him. It's okay. Lesson learned. Now on to the next thing. Period.
And I love it. And I love it.
She said a lot right there. She asked her husband before she go before she go anywhere. That's like with my wife or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes her family members will be like, well, you got to ask your husband to do this. And, they kind of like make fun of her. But then again, they don't, because a lot of these women, they're not married. And as far as for me, if you get my protection, you're going to have to listen to me. If I don't want you to go to a certain place, then you're not going to that certain place, or suffer the repercussions and the consequences that, whatever may happen, because in these days, it's a lot going on. You can't just go to this place and go to this bar and go to this nightclub and stuff like that without somebody, popping some shots off, or, what I'm saying, fighting or anything like that. It's dangerous out here these days, and for my wife not to listen to me, and be on some independent stuff and all that stuff, it's like, nah, you're gonna find out, you know what I'm saying? But, my wife, she listens to me. You know what I'm saying? She takes my guidance. I had a comment in one of my videos. I think it was the Beyonce video where the lady she said something like, "Women don't need men guidance and all that stuff." And I'm like, "What? I wonder if you married." You probably ain't even married. You probably don't know what marriage is. You probably you hear the word submit, and you probably got all these kind of different definitions for it, and it's not even what it is as far as submitting. Submitting is good. We wouldn't be in this predicament that we are in with Eve not submitting to her husband or whatnot. But let's listen to this video as far as the feedback that she got from making the video that we seen before. So without further ado, let's get to this video.
A few days ago, I made a video saying the things that I do for my husband that most modern women wouldn't agree with. And y'all, when I tell you the comments had me dead, the amount of people who were so flabbergasted that I consider my husband my leader and that I ask him for permission before I do certain things is honestly quite shocking. For one, I didn't understand why so many people were so pressed about a relationship that has nothing to do with them. And for two, I don't understand the fuss that a lot of women have with a woman considering the man that she married her leader. I mean, why wouldn't you marry someone whose judgment and leadership and guidance you can trust? Why is it a comical thing to respect your husband so much that to even ask permission before doing certain things just to make sure he's okay with it is something that's deemed as comical or oppressive? Like, why do y'all get so angry when you see a woman respecting her man? I mean, listen, y'all could be Miss Independent if you want to, but one thing about me, I learned from my foremother Eve. I'm not trying to be like her and disregard anything my husband says just to do my own thing. No, I'm gonna make sure my husband is okay with everything that I do. And this is my marriage, not yours. So you don't gotta be big mad in the comments because I'm chilling. I'm happy. I love my man. I'm living stress-free over here.
And you know this, man.
And there you go. Just like she said, this is her marriage, not yours. If you even married. If you even have a man. She said a lot of positive, smart things. This is a smart woman right here. Like, a lot of women need to take from this woman, because she's giving you knowledge and wisdom. Where a lot of our women don't want to hear. They don't want to hear submit. They don't want to hear guidance from my man, from my husband and whatnot. They don't want to hear that.
Hell no!
You know what I'm saying? So, again, you should take some advice from a woman like this. If she's not talking like this or whatever, you need to run away from her.
Run!
You need to run, like get away real quick, right?
Get to the chopper!
But my next video, I'm just gonna show it and then we'll be back.
Baby.
Oh, honey, I gotta ask my husband. I gotta see what my husband wanna do. Oh, it's up to my husband. Whatever my husband say, you talk to my husband about it.
In this video, when I seen this video, it cracked me up because I seen it on Facebook and I tagged my wife with it, and then I know she got a kick out of it because this lady, she's just saying, yeah, I got to ask my husband. I got to ask my husband. I got to see what my husband got to say. You know what I'm saying? Some of the women are getting it. Some of our women are getting it. I can't say all of them, but I would say about, 60% of our women, they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear that submit. They don't want to hear, I got to ask my husband. No, they on that independent stuff. I do what I want to do. Get out of here with that crap. Let's get to the next video.
I honestly love serving my husband every day. I cook for him. I do his laundry. I pack his lunch every morning before work. I take care of the kids at home while he's away at work. I homeschool them. I keep the house clean for the most part. And I feel like I am a delight to be around when he gets home. He's not coming home to a nagging, argumentative explosion of emotions. He comes home to a peaceful, quiet, calm home. As quiet as you can with 2 kids. But I don't serve him because of something that he's doing. Me serving him is not conditional. I serve him, period, because I love him unconditionally.
She says she don't have no conditions on why she submit. And that's how it should be with all our women.
Goddamn right.
You should submit to your husband unconditionally. Let's get to the next video.
Your man woke you up at 2 a.m. He said, baby, can you cook me a meal? Would you cook your man a meal if he woke you up at 2 a.m.?
No. Just being honest.
What about you, Kiki?
It all depends on how I'm feeling.
All right, it depends.
Oh, another depends.
It depends on the situation.
Here's another question. If an intruder broke inside the house, would you or would you not expect your man to go downstairs and handle that break at the door? Natasha.
Absolutely.
Allie.
Yes.
Kiki.
All I'm saying is if you don't, it's over after that.
Yeah, I would expect that.
What I've heard was that a woman's wifey duty is based off her feelings, right? It depends on how I feel. But the man's duty of protecting you, it's mandatory. How is it a fair deal?
These are so different. Like, one is like you're not, the same shit, like you're both about to die, maybe. Right, and if you don't do it, you're gonna die too. Not eat.
So it's not about the situation. It's about what the man is attracted to, and it's about what the woman is attracted to. The man is attracted to femininity, submissiveness. The woman is attracted to masculinity, protecting and providing. So if you're not giving what we are naturally attracted to, it's not a fair deal if we have to always give you what you're naturally attracted to. That's going to protect you. Make sense?
And what man is not attracted to a submissive woman, to a feminine woman? That's what a man want. Anything else, I mean, it's extra. What woman don't want a man to protect her? A man to provide for her or whatnot?
Well, I've got news for you. You're mine now. You belong to me.
Get to the next video.
Oh, that in heaven they hear. On earth I declare and decree, I shall be a submissive wife unto you as we continue to do this work of God. Because to us, this is beyond just love. This is about God. This is about kingdom. This is about our duty, reflecting to the world what true marriage, what God really intends for marriage to be. I honor you, Miles. And I love you with my all. With all my heart.
And this is the last video right here. And you see what she said, all she spoke about was what God wanted. A lot of women don't understand you have things that you have to do as far as, being a wife. You have to do these things. The number one thing, you have to submit to your husband. You have to. I'm not talking about just any blowjo, no, just any Pookie and Ray Ray or whatnot. No. You have to submit to I would say a God-fearing man. Somebody who's going to protect you. Somebody who's going to provide for you. Somebody who's about family. Because at the end of the day, it's all about family. But I hope y'all like this compilation. Y'all share, like, and subscribe to this channel. Y'all got to subscribe to this channel. I'm telling you, y'all missing out. You know what I'm saying? This ghetto talk and whatnot. It's your man. Y'all already know what it is. To the next video. Peace.
OG.